Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving deep into Bikini Bottom for one of the most legendary, high-stakes, and downright hilarious running gags in cartoon history, SpongeBob's quest for a driver's license. We've all been there, right? The nervous energy, the sweaty palms, the instructor who looks like they've seen a ghost. But for SpongeBob, it's not just an exam. It's an epic saga of hope, despair, and spectacular, city-leveling destruction. So, buckle up, check your mirrors, and let's relive the chaos of SpongeBob's infamous boating school tests. It all begins with a familiar scene. The sun is shining, the scallops are chirping, and SpongeBob SquarePants is vibrating with a level of excitement that could power Bikini Bottom for a week. Today is the day, not just any day, but the day of his final boating school exam. He's studied, he's practiced, he's mentally prepared. This time, he's sure, is going to be different. He confidently tells Gary, "This time, Gary, this time," as he zips out the door, ready to conquer the open road. Meanwhile, at Mrs. Puff's boating school, the atmosphere is tense. Mrs. Puff, our long-suffering pufferfish instructor, is a nervous wreck. She's clutching her clipboard so tightly her knuckles are white. She's seen this movie before, countless times, and it always ends with her inflating in terror and the school being reduced to rubble. You can see the years of trauma etched on her face as she prays for a miracle. Maybe, just maybe, this will be the time SpongeBob finally gets it right. Her sanity and her insurance premiums depend on it. SpongeBob arrives, beaming with confidence, and hops into the driver's seat. "Ready for my test, Mrs. Puff," he declares with a salute. Mrs. Puff takes a deep, calming breath, trying to muster a professional demeanor. "All right, SpongeBob," she begins, her voice trembling slightly. "Let's start with the oral portion." SpongeBob, in a surprising turn of events, aces it. He answers every question with textbook precision. "What is the first thing you do when you get in a boat?" "Buckle my seatbelt, Mrs. Puff." He's on fire. A tiny, almost imperceptible glimmer of hope appears in Mrs. Puff's eyes. Could this be it? The practical driving portion begins. And then, the impossible happens. SpongeBob is a good driver. No, he's not just good. He's a phenomenal driver. He executes a perfect three-point turn. He navigates the slalom course with the grace of a professional dancer. His parallel parking is so flawless it could be featured in a boating school textbook. Mrs. Puff is in a state of shock, her clipboard forgotten. She starts checking off boxes with a giddy enthusiasm we've never seen before. Perfect turns, excellent speed control, flawless maneuvering, she whispers, her voice filled with disbelief and growing excitement. The finish line is just ahead. Freedom is within her grasp. She can almost taste the retirement party. But this is Bikini Bottom, and nothing is ever that simple. Just as SpongeBob is about to cross the finish line, a mere inches away from his long-awaited license, disaster strikes. He glances out the window and his eyes go wide with horror. His best friend, the one and only Patrick Star, is standing directly in the path of a falling anchor, blissfully unaware of his impending doom. It's a classic, absurdly dangerous Bikini Bottom moment. Time seems to slow down for SpongeBob. On one hand, his dream, the plastic card that represents freedom, maturity, and the end of his eternal student status. On the other hand, his best buddy in the whole wide ocean is about to be flattened. The dilemma is excruciating. You can see the gears turning in his porous little head. The license, Patrick. The license, Patrick. The choice is clear. Without a moment's hesitation, SpongeBob yells Patrick and yanks the wheel hard. The boat veers off course in a dramatic, screeching turn. He slams on the gas, not the brake, sending the vehicle careening through the test course. Obstacles are smashed, walls are demolished, and the entire area is thrown into spectacular chaos. But his aim is true. The boat smashes into Patrick, sending him flying out of the anchor's path just in the nick of time. The anchor crashes down right where Patrick was standing, leaving a massive crater. The dust settles. The boat is a twisted wreck, half embedded in the side of a lighthouse. SpongeBob has, once again, failed his test in the most destructive way imaginable. Mrs. Puff, deflated in more ways than one, slowly floats down to the ground. She looks at the carnage, at her hopes and dreams turned to rubble. But then she looks at SpongeBob, who is helping a dazed but safe Patrick to his feet. A small, genuine, and proud smile touches her lips. He may be a terrible driver, but he's a hero. SpongeBob, though crestfallen about his license, rushes to his friend. Patrick, are you okay? He asks, his own disappointment forgotten. Patrick, of course, is completely fine and probably wonders what all the fuss was about. SpongeBob looks back at the finish line, so close yet so far, and sighs. But there's no regret in his eyes, only relief that his friend is safe. He turns to the wreckage, dusts himself off, and with that classic, unwavering optimism, declares, well, there's always next time. And so, the cycle continues, leaving us to wonder if Mrs. Puff will ever know peace. It's a hilarious and heartwarming reminder that sometimes, the most important tests in life aren't the ones you pass, but the ones that show who you truly are. What do you guys think? Is SpongeBob the best friend ever or the worst driver in history? Let me know your favorite SpongeBob driving test moment in the comments below. It's a timeless tale of friendship over personal gain, and it's one of the many reasons we love this show. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite cartoons. See you in the next one.